Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's Rewind Gaming 1v1 exclusives. This is the 16th one. I'm Digital Bacon, and tonight I'm joined by Cornish Pirate. How are you doing, Corn?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Just got back from holiday, and I'm excited to be casting again. You know what? Casting is so much fun to do, and yeah, I just love doing it, and I want to get back into it and see some great players like... Well, Corn, just to lay it on the table, we've got Ixo in our first match here of the quarterfinals, and he's gunning for winning this tonight. He's going for the whole prize pool, which, guys, at home is completely funded by donations. You can go donate over on Matcherino at !Matcherino in chat. It really helps us out here because, unfortunately, on the Thursday ones, we don't have those freebie Matcherino codes. They're only on the Saturday ones, which on Saturdays we host a Free Beat Free Weekly as well, and that's a $45 prize pool, so that's even bigger. That's like, you know, you're getting 15 at least from this, and then on Saturday each player's getting 15, so you know, a good little bit of Wonga, ain't it, Corn?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Getting back to the players, I have heard from Rewind Gaming that Ixo might have played before, but I've yet to confirm that.
Right. Also, you can find us over on Discord. Again, find that in chat with !Discord, or you can find it on those little tiles below. There'll be a little link there. Also, make sure to follow the channel and subscribe if you're feeling extra generous. But you can also find us on Twitter. But yeah, at the moment, we're waiting for Sharo to join on in. We've got Ixo in. Sharo finished his match just moments ago, so he's just having himself a little break because, you know, if you're playing a lot of Rocket League in these tournaments, it's quite nice to just be able to go to the loo sometimes, you know? I mean, us casters, Corn, don't we? After a single match, we just said, like, quickly, you've got 1 minute to run and grab a drink.
Oh, yeah, it's literally just like, right, this is the downtime, and it's the time you spend doing everything. It's like, all right, just looking at who's next, going to get a drink, going to the toilet, going to get food. In my case, it's normally finding an Indian servant to get me food.
Yeah, let's have a little look at the bracket. Who else do we have? We currently have Sapphire 2K beating out Kata. He's going through to a semi-final, which we'll see next. He'll be going up against the winner of Wolfie and Phoenix. I hope I said that right. But yeah, the winner of this game as well, between Ixo and Sharo, will go up against the winner of Grimblade and Squax. I hope I said... Some players, they just don't give us easy names, do they, Corn?
I mean, to be fair, my pronunciations are not good. So anything which isn't just standard English is gone from me.
Yeah. We were talking about the other day, Spanish teams. Like, we're so terribly British. I mean, well, I'm from just west of London. Corn, you're from Somerset, aren't you? So yeah.
I'm a farmer.
Yeah, farmers can't speak Spanish. It's a confirmed thing. See. But yeah, we just, like I said, waiting on Sharo here, and I'm so excited. We were playing Rocket League earlier today, Con, and it was just like, just getting back to playing this game. I mean, it's a passion for us, isn't it? I mean, you don't spend over 1,000 hours in a game and, you know, not enjoy it.
I would like to point out my World of Tanks.
Yeah, World of Tanks, where what? You're in like the top 100 and you absolutely hate it, but it's an addiction now, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm not like top 100, but I'm fair. I'm decent.
You're too modest. Right, guys, we're just going to take it to a quick break whilst us little casters find out what's going on with Sharo, and we'll be back momentarily. Hope you enjoy the music provided to us by ERR Music. What a lad. And we're back, guys. The players instantly joined in as soon as Sharo's in. We're getting down to this. Like we said, the Rewind Gaming 1v1 exclusives, week 16. I'm Digital Bacon, joined by Korn. And we've got Ixo versus Sharo. Sharo picking the ball up. He's had a crack instantly on goal, but it's a little wide, and Ixo can take that to the wall. So going up, trying to slow down, trying to fake out Sharo, but Sharo just blocking it off. Not gaining control, but Ixo can just have another crack. Come on, a lot of... Oh, what happened? Come on, take it away. Just.
Well, I've got a feeling Bacon just looked away because Ixo did a lovely fake and Sharo just drove off. He's like, bye, see ya. And left an open goal for Ixo just to put it away.
I was not expecting Sharo to get faked out like that. That was... Oh, wow. But 1v1s, there are a lot of goals going on. So expect many more. Because we're only 30 seconds in. Ixo has got it past. He's going to be able to send this downfield. He's got to get that up, past, but he can't because Sharo's in the way. Sharo up on the wall. That's a long shot. Ixo's going to struggle to get to it, and Sharo's got himself a goal.
Yeah, you see, the most important part of that goal was Sharo getting that boost before Ixo. That left Ixo having to backtrack to get the other boost and always just trying to catch up, and he could never make it. 1-1.
Yeah, in once, you don't have a safety net of another player there to defend it, so you make a mistake, it's getting counted on. So taking control, and take it to the corner. Sharo's hot on his heels though. So just going for the dribble now. Sharo just trying to get a bit of boost and get back to goal. Locked out. That's going back to the centre. Sharo's got to beat Ixo to it. He does. He sent out the wall. Ixo was looking for that demo. Realised he can't keep it on, and Sharo's now going for the goal. Ixo getting back to defend it, though. A little bit of cat and mouse there, Korn, wasn't it?
Yes, Ixo. Oh, great save there by Sharo. Yeah, it's just 1v1s just comes down to literal attack versus defense of the two players. Who's got the better attack defense will sort of win the game, really.
Now we're going to see Ixo try and get this around. He's trying to get it down into an area where he can have a shot, but the ball's just going too far. He's not able to get under his control, so Sharo's got it now. Is he going to be able to pop it? Works up. He's got to get up in the air. He's trying to get it on down, and what a wonderful little flip!
Yeah, that was great little... I don't know how to describe it. It's just like freestyle flying through the air. He got all the way round underneath the ball, directed it back across himself towards the goal. Lovely finish.
Stuff. Not even 2 minutes in, and we're seeing some good plays here by both guys as they're trying to settle in to this quarter-final. Sharo's got the ball up in his car. Ixo jumping in, disturbing it. Sharo trying to keep control of it. Gets it past Ixo as he goes for the boost now. Ixo in the corner, taking up all that boost. Sharo is on 11. Can he get in the goal? No, Ixo's able to get on back as that goes up the wall. Ixo taking it round to the centre, and Sharo's had an amazing hit, and that's another goal for the lad.
That was just Ixo left the window open, really. He's dribbling it around, the ball on the wrong side of him. Sharo able to jump across, cut him off, and just got the demo as well at the end, just for a bit of humiliation.
Yeah, it's amazing, the actual skill there from Sharo, just to see that opening, and within a minuscule of a second, being able to just react upon it. But he's got control now. Is he able to get on down? He tried to get that double hit and get on him. But Ixo survives to live another day. Gets it towards the goal.
Oh, Ixo.
Wide. Oh. Fortunate stuff from him as Sharo's now on the ball. Try and get this up high. Hitting the crossbar and down. Ixo just clutching onto it so the ball doesn't go into the back of the net. That's another hit from Sharo, and he's getting it on in. What's going wrong here for Ixo?
He's just being caught on the counter every single time. He's letting the ball go a metre too far away from him, and Sharo's just fully onto it. And Ixo just having to spin round, lose all his momentum, and Sharo's already going through on it and scoring.
But this is a best of 3. Maybe in the next match, Ixo can work out what he's doing. I mean, Ixo still has time in this match to be able to counter. It's only 3 goals, and with 2 minutes, that's a ton of time here for him to just, pick up his mistakes and just roll with it and improve. And that is exactly it. Getting it on top of the car, making Sharo think that he was going for a dribble and a pop, but really letting it drop down, getting a powerful hit into the corner.
Yeah, lovely play. He saw Neo Sharo coming across, realised that he could just pop it off into the corner, and he would have Sharo would have no chance of getting the save. Lovely finish.
Definitely. These guys, they know how to work the options, don't they, Con? Just being able to decide what you're going to do with the ball is so good.
Yes, they do.
Ixo's trying to pop it, getting on past Sharo. That's onto the wall. And Sharo's quite out here. Ixo should be able to have a little bit of work here. He pops it up over. It's on the line. Can he get it on in? Yes, he can. That's Ixo back into it. 4-3.
I mean, it's just swings and roundabouts. He's just going the wrong one way, going the other, just catching him off guard, and it's across the line. Ixo now back into this game, just one goal needed to level it up, which he can easily get in 1.5 minutes.
Like I said, Ixo, he's a contender for winning this night. And with that quick turnaround there, he's definitely playing his cards right. But Sharo, he's got the lead at the moment. And he's still going to want to win this as well, as he is a fantastic player himself.
Yeah, actually, can I just say, from what we've seen so far, Neo Sharo is just as good as Ixo as he gets his 5th goal of the game. My money's on Sharo at the moment. He's brimming with confidence and he's flying all over the place.
Yeah, Sharo is so quick on those counters and being able to catch Ixo off guard. He's playing fantastically this evening, like I said. But it's a best of 3. We've seen how quickly this game can turn around, and Ixo looks to be able to get back on the aggressive, but Sharo is just very consistent at the moment. He's very much just being able to get past Ixo. So I can't, you're calling this for Sharo, I can't call it yet, just because I think this is going to a 3rd game and it's still anyone's money. As that was a wonderful little flick there, but Sharo being able to get so fast to the ball and getting back. Ixo trying to get in the way, hassling with Sharo there. Stops the ball. He's going to try and start up a dribble here. He's got it there. He's going to try and pop it. Gets it across. That's a 4th goal for Ixo as he closes the gap between him and Sharo.
Yeah, you can just see that lovely little flick at the end that forces Sharo just to dive, but he's still going to land too short. That's a great finish there by Ixo, demonstrating his striking ability.
Yeah, dribbles like that, it only makes you wish you could do it yourself, doesn't it, Con? Because these players are so talented in 1v1s. Ball's dropping now. Ixo's trying to get this ball under control and has got very little boost. He's on 7. How's he going to get past Sharo here? Sharo, he's got control of the boost. Near enough got a full tank there. Ixo just has to get back and go into defense as that ball's going up high. Sharo get a big clear. Oh. Got it past, but with 1 goal still left in it, and we're coming down to the last second. Can Ixo get us under control and dribble it on downfield to the goal? He's going very slow. Just no. Oh my God, how is he keeping it on? But Sharo is going to take that first match by a single goal.
That was entertaining to watch. I mean, Ixo at the end just trying to keep the ball alive, but he's just missed the boost, and then the ball got just too fast and too far away from him. Great stuff to watch there. Sharo taking the initial advantage going into the 2nd game now.
Yeah, and we're only in the quarterfinals. We've still got another 3 matches after this to play, and it's looking to be a good evening of Rocket League.
Yes, it is.
Ixo and Sharo both joining their respective sides. We're joining our side, Team Spectacular. Spectacular spectators are back at it again. As we see both players jump at the ball. Sharo's going to come off with the initial advantage. Lays the ball down. He's going to start himself a little dribble. Ixo's on the back foot, but can get a hold of the block. He's starting to just be able to block out those plays from Sharo now. Sharo going to try and feather it on down. Tried to get the block off Ixo, but couldn't. Ixo and Sharo now just in the corner. Ixo's got Sharo's got no boost. He's got to get this now and can. Wonderful stuff by him. But again, he's on no boost. And that touch against Ixo has just slowed him down and handed it on over.
Yeah, I'm just sort of seeing it occasionally. Ixo's leaving that window open sometimes, giving Sharo a little bit of insight. Whether this is tactics so he can go on the counter-attacks he is at the moment, or it's just a lapse in concentration, I am not sure.
Yeah, definitely. I've noticed that. Ixo is just... Oh, sorry, I'm going to just quickly say that was just a runaway goal there from Sharo. Getting it on past Ixo, and then just the open net was easy to run it on in.
Yeah, that's again, Ixo just caught the wrong side of the ball, and I think the pinch, there's a slight pinch there which just really worked in Sharo's favour. He's just able to run it straight into the goal.
Yeah, I'm going to say that Sharo's getting his goals near enough off of Ixo's mistakes there. Like you're saying, just he's leaving a little window open, and oh my god, Ixo with the pop over Sharo, not giving me a moment to just start a little conversation with Korn. That was fantastic work from him.
I think that's just Ixo, he's just forces Sharo to come out saying, Sharo thinks, oh, he's got the confidence, he can get this. Ixo just pops it over him for a great finish.
Ixo there going for a different kickoff. That's the first from him. I wonder if he's trying to change up his strats now. Because kickoffs, that's where a lot of momentum comes from. And Ixo, he started that momentum but drags it off to the side. Up on the wall. Sharo trying to get on out. Can he get a big hit? No, Ixo getting the touch, sent it off to the side. Just basically being able to buy himself a bit of time to get control of the ball. So going for the dribble. Can he get his pass? No, Sharo getting a good block there. The ball's going to linger in there. Ixo going for the hit on Sharo. And Sharo get past Ixo now. Ooh, Ixo with the bat flip. He's trying to get on downfield. He's got the dribble. He's got the ball on top of his head. Goes wide, unfortunately, though. These players are really going head to head, aren't they, Korn?
Yes, they are. I'd say you can really see the difference in playstyle when Ixo gets the second goal. I just caught Sharo napping maybe as he just chipped it over his shoulder.
It's interesting to hear how Ixo has to near enough force the goals. He's trying to get Sharo to make mistakes. But Sharo on the opposite side, near enough plays off of Ixo's mistakes. He's always there with great reactions to just be able to counter whenever there is a mistake from Ixo. Like you're saying, just leaving that little opening there. It's quite interesting how the two are so different, but so like 50-50 near enough.
That's a mistake there by Sharo. Ixo capitalizing. Ah, Sharo, you can't do that on the goal line, man.
Yeah, Sharo, unfortunately, just not being able to get around because he had to near enough bomb it back to goal. But in a situation like that, it's so hard to be able to get hold of the ball. And that's 3-1 to Ixo. Near enough flipping this game on its head from the previous one.
Yeah, I'd say about they do have very different playstyles. Now Ixo's the man in control. He likes to take the ball in his head as he flips it past Sharo. He is running away with this game. Whereas Sharo's more counter-attack. He doesn't dribble, but he hits it hard.
Sharo there just not being able to get up to the ball in time, going for the flip, not expecting Ixo just to be able to get that in front of his car and instantly with a jump and boost at the same time being able to just get such incredible speed on the ball.
Yeah.
Ixo in control. Can he get on past? No, that's a big hit from Sharo as that's going into the back of the blue net.
Yeah, Ixo just left that window open again for Sharo. He's sort of trying to fake him out. Sharo not being intimidated or just submitting to the mind games of Ixo as he punishes him and smashes it all the way to the other end.
We are seeing the reverse. I called it. We're going to see Sharo get a third goal now. Near enough turn on the head. But I'm still calling it. This is going to a third game. Then after that, oh, it's anyone's guess. Both of these players are looking so good. There's that third goal. 4-3 to Ixo.
I saw him hit that and I was like, oh, I'm not sure if that's going in. It's very close to the post. Just creeps in the bottom corner. Well aimed.
2 minutes remaining. Both of these players really so little separating them. I'm still going to call it. It's got to be a 1 goal difference in the end, as both of these guys are just really vying for everything at the moment. Sharo getting this on out. He's got the ball running along the wall. He's going to try and get a second touch. Can't. He's got to try and knock Ixo out, but Ixo has got control. He's now going for the dribbling. It's on pass, but Sharo is able to jump on in. We're in the danger. Ixo with a good block there. Sharo, he's got the boost. Ixo is on nothing. He is dry, but is still able to do the job.
Yeah, there's some great plays coming in from both players. Just some outstanding skill.
All good reactions there from Ixo, but Sharo did just knock it straight at him. But Sharo now has got such great pressure on the ball, but misses it. This is Ixo's chance to get it downfield, but keeps it on the ground. It's a vital mistake, as now he's got Sharo just waiting there. He's going to go off for the boost now. But 20 left for Ixo. He's got to be able to get us past Sharo, who is just on a full tank.
Oh, Ixo left a potential window open for Sharo there. He just couldn't capitalize.
We don't see it from Sharo much, where he just can't get a hold of it like that. But it saved Ixo's bacon there as he's trying to get some down. Can't. The pinch there as it runs around. This is suddenly going high velocity gameplay.
Yeah, you can really feel in this last half a minute to minute, Sharo's been full tempo, just going for it. And he has to. He's 1 goal down. He needs this goal.
Ooh, Sharo now trying to get some under control. He's got it up the wall. Is he going for the aerial dribble? Coming off the scene, he's got a touchdown. And Ixo wonderfully well read to be able to block that on out.
That is a game-winning save by Ixo. That is just... I don't know what to say about it. It's just... That's what you do if you want to win.
The patience there from Ixo, just waiting for the hit. I'm looking at it on the stream and just being able to read where the ball's going. That is amazing stuff from him.
I mean, if I was Ixo, I probably would have jumped about 5 seconds beforehand and completely whiffed it. I was like, the other player did a good shot. I couldn't do anything about it. But Ixo says, no, there's something you can always do about it.
Ooh.
Third and final game.
I called it 1 goal, separating them into this game and going to a game 3 corn. Let's do a little prediction. I reckon Ixo's fired up now and he's really trying to show off what he's got. Are you still going for Sharo?
Nah, I think I'm going for Sharo.
Oh, and that's exactly why. What happened to Ixo there? Not being what happens when you can read with that game-winning save there? He's such a good read, but then there, just not being able to have the control to turn your car around. It's.
I think that's for me. That's the first goal we've really seen from Sharo, where he's completely just outplayed his opponent with his mind. All the others has just been completely counter-attacking, hard-hitting plays. That was the first intricate mind game play.
Ixo getting the ball. He's trying to get on round to the centre now, but Sharo was there to pick it on up. Ixo is on the opposite side. He's got Sharo trying to get his ball round to the centre. He's able to get a touch. Gets it after the block from Sharo. He's now just got to get control of this ball and get it past his opponent. But he can't. Sharo's taking it to the corner. But it's going to be tricky to get out from this situation. Sharo misses the ball, unfortunately. Ixo now, with very little boost, has to get this past his opponent. I like that little standoff there, Corn. You know?
Yeah. It was like a little mini Mexican standoff. It was like they both didn't really have anything to gain, but they both didn't want to lose.
In that situation, you can't attack first, otherwise the ball's just going to get blocked off and go behind you. But you can't just leave it there because then your opponent's going to hit off. So it's like, Ixo, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can see he spotted Sharo going out for the boost. It left him a lovely chance to get his first goal of this game. Yeah, and he powers it straight over the head of Neo Sharo.
Yeah, just stopping there mid-sentence to appreciate that. Just absolute class goal from Ixo there. Just being able to get such incredible speed on the ball. Ixo trying to pull Sharo off out to the side now. Gets the block. But he's going to be very low on boost here. Knocks Sharo with 0 boost. Can he get on past? What a powerful hit from the lad. But Sharo is able to get on back there in time.
I mean, for somebody of no boost, he hit that pretty hard. That's impressive.
I call hacks, clearly.
Yeah.
Sharo there getting a big hit again. Can Ixo do anything? He gets off to the backboard, but now he's got to drop down, receive another hit from Sharo, goes to the backboard. Sharo up. Ixo getting on past. Ixo now has to get us on downfield. Sharo is so wide, but can't get on back in time. Goes a little bit past. Ixo trying to play the mind game, so it goes wide as well.
It's just so close. No player wanting to make that mistake as Sharo bits it into the bottom corner. Yes, Sharo, that's what I wanted to see from you.
Sharo, just being able to read where you want to put the ball, and I love how he goes on his side. Just being able to get such a powerful hit, also at the same time angling it so well into that bottom right corner. That was so hard for Ixo to get to, and yeah, he just couldn't. Big hit from Sharo, but Ixo is able to block it on out. Sharo picking up boost. Ixo is on 10. He's just so low here, but Sharo is able to keep up such great pressure. Ixo getting it past him. Sharo's coming on in, trying to go for those demos, but Ixo's got it past. Can he get it on into the goal? Yes, he can. That's squaring it up 2-all.
Yeah, that's such a great play there by Ixo. He got Sharo the wrong side of the ball, and he just flicks it off into the goal. Great bit of control all round to get the ball from one end of the pitch to the other.
You get that a lot in 1v1s, don't you, Conrad? It's just runaway goals. Because, of course, in 2v2s and 3v3s, you've got someone behind. In 1v1, if you overcommit, you're screwed, pretty much. That's as simple as it is. You can't overcommit. All your mistakes get capitalized on in 1v1s. And these players are just playing so well. As Sharo now takes up the field, he's got to get this past Ixo, but the ball goes too far ahead of him, so he can't keep control of it. Runs to the other side. Sharo making sure to get that boost, but Ixo is up. It's off the backboard here, though. And Ixo getting that demo, just being able to defuse the situation. I was worried that I thought Sharo had run away like we were just talking about, but Ixo knowing that and just going for the demo has completely saved him.
Oh, they both missed it. Ixo, how did you get away with that? Sharo going completely away from the ball. Ixo does a great dummy, and he just makes it back in time to pinch it off the post. Ixo 3-2 up now, 1 minute 30 left. Sharo chasing like he was in the last game.
Yeah, but can Sharo really turn it around? I believe he can, but he's looking good. Just can't make any more of those silly mistakes, leaving that window open, as Korn said. Otherwise, you're going to get Sharo breezing on in. Balls up high. Sharo deciding to go for the dribble. Wonderfully well received in the ball there, but Ixo's got control. He's just got a hit on in now, which he does. With a dainty little hit, but that sent him 4-2 up.
Yeah, Ixo very smartly winning that 50-50. Sharo going for boost, knowing he's really got no chance of getting back, and Ixo just punishing Sharo for not much really, but unlucky for Sharo, great for Ixo.
A whole minute left in this though, guys, and Sharo, we've seen it before, he can do it, but Ixo's going to want to keep that gap. He's now running it downfield. He's got a big hit going, and Sharo can't get to it in time. That's 5-2. Ixo just widening this.
I feel like Sharo, he knew he really had to go for this game, but I think it's a bit too far for him now. Caught out of position again by Ixo. And 3 goals in 55 seconds is a difficult ask. Ixo's going to pick up his 4th, surely. Yeah, there we go. 4-goal lead for Ixo now. Sharo can't come back, surely, can he, Bacon?
No. It's doable. But being doable and actually achieving it are 2 completely different things. As at this point in time, Sharo just mentally has to be quite defeated. 50 seconds left, like you said, with 4 goals a game, it's such a hard task. Sharo's still going to try it, but he's got to just be there feeling defeated already.
Yeah. At this point, I would like to change allegiances. I think Ixo's going to win.
I called it from the start. My predictions already tonight coming off on point. But I would still like a couple more goals out of this. We've got 25 seconds. Ixo deciding to take it off to the corner now. Going to try and dribble this on down from the air, but can't. Sharo coming out from goal. Gotta get past Ixo now as Ixo's trying to make his way back. Sharo getting that boost. Can he get himself enough goal? Ixo wonderfully blocked there. And Sharo just taking it onto the side. I think he was going for an own goal there. But that has got to be it. Ixo's still going to try and get another one as he takes it to the wall, but that's going up in the air. He's trying to get an own goal here. But that is it, guys. Ixo taking it 2-1 in the quarterfinals against Sharo.
Yeah. Even though Sharo's our loser, they both played amazing Rocket League. I mean, the first 2 games, there's only 1 goal to separate them. That's just outstanding play, and it's so even and such great Rocket League to watch.
Yeah, definitely. These guys, we've seen it before. That could have been a finals match. But it happening this early on just shows the high caliber of Rocket League. We've got for you tonight. As we're next going to be going into a semi-final match between Sapphire 2K and Saphinux. But before that, we're going to a quick break. Make sure to come check out the Discord, follow us on Twitch and Twitter. And if you're feeling very generous, please donate to tonight's prize pool, as it's all completely community funded from your guys' donation. But we'll be back any moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first semi-final of tonight's Rewind Gaming 1v1 Exclusives Cup. I'm Digital Bacon, and again, I'm joined by Cornish Pirate. And Corn, how good was that last game, buddy?
It was great, but I'm concentrating on this game now, and I already don't like the look of it. There are 2 people with such similar names.
Yeah, as we have Sapphire going against Saphinux. I am probably butchering that name, but
I feel we'll go with Zephyrinux.
Sephinix. But both players are in their respective sides. Sapphire playing in the Venom here. That's a odd choice, but love to see how that goes as both players kick off. Going off to the side now. Sephinix getting control of it. Sapphire hot on his heels, but decides to go back for some boost in defense. Sapphire going up high. Sorry, Sephinix going up high. Corn, you called it. This is going to be confusing for a caster, ain't it, with such similar names?
Oh, Zaphinux gets the first goal. He snuck it past Zaphinix's. Who hit it? I'm not sure.
Point improvements, Sephinix, yeah, just getting that up and over Sapphire, just being able to beat him to the ball. That's quick stuff from him. There's 21 seconds in and we've got a first goal. Goes off to the side now, Sephinix. He's got control. He's going to take it out wide. Tries to pop it up fast into the top right corner, but can't. Sapphire trying to get us on around the corner. It's lingering. Can Sapphire get on in?
Oh, Sapphire. He left the door wide open for Zaphinux as he just tiptoed through the tulips. He went past Sapphire, not living up to the venomous name of the Venom.
But yeah, I don't know. He was so indecisive at the moment, wasn't he? There, just basically wiggling his wheels, not sure what he's meant to do because they didn't want to take it to the wall because Sephinix was there. Like, it's so hard in that situation to decide what you're going to do. As Sapphire's trying to take it up, but Sephinix is quick up in the air to block it on out. Gets it past Sapphire now. Phoenix, he's going to try and get us on top of his car. Start a dribble, maybe flick it on in. Tries to get on past, but can't because Sapphire's read that so well.
Just Zaphinux with a full advantage at the moment. Sapphire having not registered a single shot on goal, and Zaphinux not even letting him get close.
Does feel a little bit one-sided, but maybe Sapphire's just got to warm up to the match a little bit. He's going to try and take us down, but can't get a proper pop on up and over to Phoenix, who does it there. But, oh, Sapphire, well done to get up in the air and control it down. He's now got to get it past. He's got the full boost and a powerful hit, but that goes off the crop fire. He's got to get up and into it now. He does bring himself back into the game. That's 2-1 now.
It's like, I thought, oh, Zaphinux, he's not made the save. That's unfortunate. And then he comes off the crossbar. Such a great save. But then he still has to come back for the second one, which he just can't quite get. Great determination by Sapphire to get his first goal.
Really, he forced that in so hard, but Sir Phoenix catching Sapphire off of the kickoff, pulling that gap, almost as if that Sapphire goal just did not happen.
Yeah, at the moment, Sapphire looks about as leaky as a colander. It's not going great for him.
Phoenix versus Sapphire still here, and it's all going right for Sir Phoenix here. He gets himself his 4th goal in still under 2 minutes.
You know, I just remembered where I'd seen Zaphinix's name from. He reached the final of RG's 1v1 last week. I can't remember if he won it or lost. I think he lost to Alex. But he had so many kickoff goals, it was ridiculous. He was scoring like 5 kickoff goals a game, and he still lost. So that just shows how high the caliber is in these tournaments.
Here we go, Sapphire getting on past, and he does, closing that gap a little bit more. That's 4-2, but with 2 minutes 52 left. Can Sir Phoenix keep this lead, or is Sapphire going to be able to close the gap?
Yeah, I think Zaphinux, he's got the game in his hands at the moment, and Sapphire's always going to be chasing, and it's going to be a struggle for him.
It is really hard to chase, isn't it, Korn? Like, catching up on those goals. Sir Phoenix can play so defensive if he wants now, but he's such a good attacker. Sapphire just not being able to get that on out, getting himself his 5th goal. Oh,
I feel it's just one thing in 1v1s you can't do is chase the game. You're always then caught having to backtrack and having to make saves like that. Even though it does come off, it puts Zaphinux in such a great position to get his 5th goal of the game.
Sapphire trying to get us on down towards the goal. It's going a little bit wide and high, but Phoenix is able to get that powerfully up the wall. He's going to try and go for an aerial route. Tried to go for the double touch, but Sapphire is there to pick the ball up. He's now got it on top of his car and can't get a proper pop. He seems to be struggling with that this evening. Oh, that's a big hit from Phoenix as that's going down the other end. He's up in the air, feathering that boost, but came in way too fast for that. Overconfident as anything. A little bit of roughhousing there, but Sapphire is trying to get away with the ball. Taken out wide. Got to try and pop this up over. So Phoenix just blocking it on out, but Sapphire's still got control.
Yeah. Great save there by Zephnix. Something that's so impressive to see, especially if you watch Zephnix, is he can turn his car around just to point in whatever direction he is going to be going. So that saved him from conceding a goal about 20 seconds ago when he missed that aerial shot, but he had to backtrack very quickly. That's something you all need to do in 1v1s.
Oh, being able to backtrack quickly. And we're talking about how good Sharo was earlier with his reactions. They're such vital parts. And so Phoenix getting that runaway. Just see that now. Sapphire just there like, I forfeit this match. He knows it's a runaway. Forfeit in this game, sorry, not match.
He's waving the white flag. Let's hope he continues to make it a good game, but he is morally beaten.
At this point, Sapphire, he knows this match is over. So what's he doing? He's just near enough trying to figure out how to beat Phoenix here. And Phoenix he's got to keep doing what he's doing because he's doing so well here. Just, being able to get this 4-goal lead is amazing stuff from him. And really, it's just his mistakes that have gone wrong. Sapphire there, knowing that he can't get back, and Phoenix has just grabbed himself his second goal, 7th goal.
Yeah. What Sapphire has to do now is just look at how Zephnix plays, just counter it somehow. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it. It might take him years of training, but he's got to find a way.
Yeah. After this, Sapphire is going to go up to Nepal. He's going to go off to a Buddhist temple, become a monk, and learn the ways of the Rocket League. Because he's got to be able to find some way to beat out Phoenix here. Trying to get it downfield. He's got that attack going, but we've seen how good Phoenix is. Being able to get blocked just like that and just stop Sapphire in his tracks. Again, this lad is a wall. Can Sapphire break through though?
No.
Sapphire's got to get back to his own goal, but with 10 seconds left, he called it earlier on with 1 minute remaining. He knows it's over, but Sapphire, maybe he's just hustling Phoenix here. Maybe he's showing that he can get the goals. Maybe he's just going to hit hard in the second game.
Yeah. Sapphire now has to concentrate on what he did well there and use that to counter Zephnix in the next game. 1 second left. I don't think he's going to win this game, but he's still got another 2 attempts to win the series.
Sapphire, he needs to force these mistakes of Phoenix. He needs to be able to take that ball again out wider, and Sapphire just leaving the match there. He just we haven't received anything.
I think he's waved the white flag. I think he's gone.
Oh no, he's joined back on, and
he's back.
Maybe I tell you what he's done.
Change car.
I bet, $5.
Yeah.
He's changed his car. If he hasn't, I will contribute that to the prize pool.
Sapphire, please leave and change your car back to the Venom.
Oh, let's see. Has he done it? But maybe that's it. Maybe he's just playing in the Venom and not really, feeling it. So he's gone and changed on over. Let's have a little look. Sapphire's in. Yep, he's to the Octane. But let's see. Maybe the car will be a massive difference here. Can Phoenix keep his lead, or is Sapphire with the car change going to be able to pull everything into his favour? Get on down into goal. Phoenix again being that wall, getting the blocks, time after time, averting the danger.
Yeah, it's great to see that Sapphire has come out firing in this game. He is going for it. He knows there's nothing to lose here.
Sapphire, he's on the backtrack here. He's got the ball, but he's on the wrong side. He's facing the wrong direction near enough. Phoenix, getting it past. He's got it to the corner. He's got the boost, but Sapphire is there before him. Sapphire's going to run. He's got it up high. He's got a powerful hit, but Sir Phoenix, again, just being able to block out all the attempts from Sapphire. That's a big pinch. That's going down the opposite end of the field, but luckily for Sapphire, that's bounced on out. Phoenix got it past. Sapphire's got to get it off. He bounces it off out to the corner. He's got the boost. Can he get the hit? So Phoenix there, getting in the way, keeping up some great midfield defense here.
Yep. Oh, that is a great finish there from Zephyrnux. Top corner. Quality stuff.
Beautiful. Just using that crossbar and knock it on down. Great placement by Sir Phoenix as he takes the first goal of the match. And this time, it took over a minute to get to it, instead of last time, which was within 20 seconds. It's a crazy difference, as that car change could be a key factor for Sapphire here.
Can he get the shot off?
Oh! Sir Phoenix reading the situation so poorly. Oh.
Sapphire with the first flick over. I thought he had missed his chance there with the bounce. But he hits the shot slow enough where Zephyrnux completely misreads it, flies into the goal, and closely followed by the ball.
So Phoenix, he could have rolled into, I don't know where his second jump went there. But he's going to have another crack at the goal and gets it on in. He's just, cleared up mistake like, oh, it never happened,
I feel like that's the leaky colander bit we were seeing earlier from Sapphire. Just not quite able to make those saves that Zephyrnux does make, and that's where he is losing this game.
Sapphire going up against the Phoenix. That's a big pinch as that goes towards goal. And the Phoenix, you were saying he was good on those kickoffs, Corn, and that proves it there.
Yeah, I think I do have a voice recording from last week, which is, and it's a kickoff goal by Zephyrnux.
It's so hard to analyze a kickoff goal because for a lot of players, it's very random, but you do get some players that are able to figure out their opponent and near enough work off the kickoff goals in his favours. Can Sir Phoenix do that? Does he have the skill? But Sapphire replying to that kickoff goal with a great little quick hit, going up in the air and just getting that roll, sending it past the Phoenix, who just could not touch the ball there.
I thought Zephyrnux went for a bit of a show-off play, which definitely didn't come off, and it made him look like the fool as he missed that save.
That's the Phoenix. He's got it in the corner. He's got the boost, but Sapphire is getting in the way. So Phoenix has to get a powerful hit. Goes off the crossbar and down. Can he get this on in? That's lingering again off the crossbar. Sapphire has been saved by that crossbar twice in a row. Phoenix blocking it on out to the side. Sapphire's able to pick up. He's got the boost. He's going to try and get this in the air, but wonderfully well read to see that Sir Phoenix was going to get that well before him. It's off to the corner. Anyone's ball here, but Sapphire is just making it difficult for Sir Phoenix here. It goes wide.
I mean, if you look at the two players so closely as Zephyrnux goes close to the goal there, I mean, Zephyrnux has had less shots than Sapphire so far. And Sapphire has just made it 3-3 with 7 shots in total to Zephyrnux's 5.
That car change really has done everything for Sapphire. I don't know why he's playing in the Venom. The cars in Rocket League are strange, aren't they, Colin? Because there's very little difference between them, realistically. But those little changes, like the size of the hitbox, can make it feel so different between, I can't play in the Merc, for example, because it just feels like a massive brick, doesn't it? But
yeah, well, can I say, for me, when I first started playing this game, Rocket League came out and said there's no difference between hitboxes, and I just fully believed in it. I was like, yeah, there's no difference between hitboxes, that makes sense, all just cosmetics. I was like, yeah, but when you get up to these high levels, that slight tiniest difference can have a huge difference.
So was that how you got so good at the Scarab and Gizmo then, Corn?
I don't play the Gizmo, I do play the Scarab from time to time. And I feel like I'm the best Scarab player in the world. Probably because I'm the only one. But
We'll have to get Rewind to sort that out, a Scarab only tournament. So Corn can find out. But back to this game as Sapphire is going to try and get some around, tries to get control, can't. As the Phoenix sends that goal, Woods gets himself the 4th goal of the match. 1 minute 30 remaining. So Phoenix is taking the lead again.
Yeah, Zephynox just doing what he does best, catching Sapphire off guard and getting a nice punchy goal.
Like a good punchy goal, me. But we got another kick-off. Can Phoenix win this one? No, as it goes back, but he's able to keep the ball to the side, but he's got no boost. Got a massive pinch off of Sapphire there as it goes down to the goal, being able to avert the danger there. Sapphire's going for the aerial route. Let's see this aerial dribble as that's going towards goal. Can he get our pass? Yes, he can! Equalising it out. That's 4-4 here.
I mean, this is a completely different Sapphire from the first game. He is showing his skills as he just aerial dribbles past Zephynox, making him look like a cloud in the wind.
Do you think Sapphire was letting his little brother play in that first match? Do you think that's pretty much it? That's gotta be it here, because this is a completely different Sapphire, who's now going for these aerial dribbles, taking it wonderfully fast, but he goes wide. This lad, I wish I could do that myself.
Oh, it's going to cost him a goal though. Zephynox quick to counter as Sapphire found himself at the wrong end with no boost.
Yeah, we talked about the overcommitments and the runaway goals, and Phoenix was a prime example of that. Just being able to take it and get it all the way down the field. That's 5-4 now with 50 seconds remaining. Still anyone's game here, but Phoenix is wanting to take this in a sweep with that 6th goal, widening the gap.
And it's a kickoff goal by Zephynox.
And Sapphire, ladies and gentlemen, he's left the match.
He's waved the flag. It's time. The fat lady has sung for Sapphire. Or maybe he's changing back to the Venom.
So, unfortunately there, we do have, a forfeit, but well won to Phoenix. Sapphire played so well. Great stuff from both players. And just looking at this here, guy in my ear, we've got a little Submarino. Thank you so much, Irvion. Wonderful stuff. Thank you for supporting Rewind Gaming. You're a star, buddy. And you've got a star next to your name now. But That's it, guys. For the first semi, we're going on to a quick break now so we get the next semi-final set up for you. Oh, Korn's running on out. Are we going to see Korn be able to take this? He's got 2 seconds to get 2 goals here. And he can't. So Phoenix beating Cornish Pirate in the semi-finals. Love it. GG. But yeah, Phoenix is going to go on through to the finals. We're getting the next semi set up for you as we speak. That's going to be between Ixo and Squirks. Don't go anywhere. If you're feeling very generous, please donate tonight, as the prize pool is completely 100% funded by your guys' donation. We'll see you in a few moments when we get back between Ixo and Squirks. fork and knife down, go on. And welcome back, guys. We've got the second semi-final for you here. We've got Ixo versus Squax, who's going by the name Psycho Quacks. Okay.
He squacks the Psycho Quacks.
We'll just call him Psycho because that is a long ass name, but both players Squax. I'm going to say Quacks a couple of times, I know it. But Ixo and Squax going off head to head. Ixo choosing again to near enough receive the ball for the kickoff. It's an interesting strat, and scoring an own goal is an interesting strat. What happened there?
It's the new meta. The more goals you concede, the more you win by.
Yeah, like golf, isn't it? You know, the less goals you have, the better, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, both players face off. It's going off towards Ixo's side. Sorry, Wax. Just had it from in my ear from Bosler. What is Twax's camera? That is so far out and wide. Interesting, but it does mean there is method to the madness. It does mean he's able to see over the ball when he's dribbling. And you will see this more commonly in 1v1s instead of, 3v3s and 2v2s, as you need to be able to see over the ball and basically get such a wide view of the field to be able to just outplay your opponent, as Squax is able to get himself a second goal.
I feel as a veteran to changing up the control settings and everything to sort of change the position of where your car is on your screen, that Squax has definitely done it right and is leading 2-0 at the moment.
Yep, there is method to the madness, as the saying goes. So he's now going to try to get this downfield. He goes up high. Is that going to bounce straight down? No, it goes off wide, but he's able to pick on up and puts it very nicely tucked away in the top of the goal. As he's now leading over Ixo, who is a favourite tonight. He's winning 3-0 so far, and we're not even a minute in.
Yeah,
Strong stuff from the lad.
Ixo just being caught a bit off guard and having to do a flying attempt to clear it away, which really didn't come off.
So trying to get on pass, but Squax is there. Ixo, he's got the boost and he's got to get this touch. Can't. He's got to send it off to the side now. So he needs to just buy himself a bit of time to get back in defence. The fake there. Oh, pretty impressive stuff. Squax is able to get himself his fourth goal.
Ixo, he just got read like a book as Squax just tucks it in, just taking his time, letting Ixo think he can get back, but there's really no chance for him now.
Squax is just really playing those mind games. And that was a good kickoff by him, but Ixo was there, able to get to it in time. He's going to wait, try and get his on a dribble now. Sends out wide, goes for a powerful hit and gets it into the back of the net.
Yeah, that's what we want to see from Ixo. He gets the front foot forward, Squax just running around in circles, and Ixo taking the shot at a powerful 110 kilometers per hour.
That's it. Ixo is here, and he's here to play now. This could be the start of something beautiful from him. Psycho Quacks is on it. Ixo getting this on pass. That's it. He's got to run away with this now. Is he able to tuck that in? No, it goes onto the post. He's got to get this first. But Psycho Quacks is there. Gets a runaway goal. That's 5-1. And Ixo was looking so good, but it shows the slightest little mistake getting it wider onto the post can really cost you.
Yep, that is the ultimate punishment there for Ixo. He missed by millimeters, and Squax is able to fully capitalize as he completely runs away with the ball and scores.
Kick off again, and Squax is there. He's just winning these time after time here, really putting Ixo on the back foot. Now he's got no boost. He's trying to get that side one. Squax is there on his tail, gets on pass, but Ixo is able to clear this on out to the side. Picks up the boost and is now going to try and get this downfield. He's going for the dribble. He's popped it. He's got it on pass bit. The crossbar denies it. Going to get it on him. Yes, he can. Ixo getting himself another goal, closing the gap to 3 goals.
Yeah, I am fully convinced Ixo knew 100% what he was doing. He was just passing to the crossbar, letting him pass it back down to him. Just wanted the crossbar to have some fun.
Yeah, Ixo's clearly playing this 2-1, ain't he? Like,
Yeah.
versus 1. Like, you know, it's a bit unfair for Squax, but he's making it work for him. So that's going downfield. Squax not being able to get Ixo getting a quick kickoff goal. That's 3-5.
Wasn't Ixo at one point 4-0 down? What has happened? He has come straight back into this game. 2 goals needed to level it up, and still more than half the game left.
Yeah, this is looking to be a high-scoring match, and that's what we like to see. I like to see goal after goal occurring, and these players are going to give it to us. Ixo faking out Squax there, wonderfully done, and going for the reverse goal to show off. Ixo, he's in the driving seat now.
Squax just flying away like a bird. Ixo he's just waved and sort of said, "I've just booked your plane ticket. I'll see you later," and just reverses in, just punishing him.
Oh, that was a dirty goal. But Squax has got a kickoff goal of his own. Just find himself a little bit of a breather, it almost seems.
It's
Not much to say.
I mean, 1v1s is just skill or a bit of random luck. And that was a bit of random luck. And, I mean, you still got to be there to take advantage of those situations, though.
Yeah, like, there you could see Ixo won that kickoff because he paused in front of the ball near enough getting a block hit. And here he's going for the hits onto Squax. Doesn't really work off, but he's still going to try and vie for the ball. He's headed towards the goal, but Squax is able to get in front. But yeah, like you're saying, there's not a ton of luck in it, but when it happens, it can hurt you so much because you're not expecting it.
Yeah, I think it's not quite luck as well. It's luck you can control with some extraordinary skill, but that skill is very hard to come by. It's often, you find it in like pinches and kickoffs, say, players like Zephyrnux very good on the kickoff. Squax missing the goal, but getting the demo.
That demo has reset Ixo, who's able to come on back, and Squax is just taken to the side. Going to try and start a counter now. Gets it past Ixo. Ixo has the boost on back, but Squax is just there, running away with it. That's 7-4 to him.
Yeah, Ixo not getting the 50-50 block he needed, and he is just miles away. Squax just easy as they come for his goals, just tucking it in to the middle.
Yeah, able to see here, Squax is definitely the stronger ones on the kickoff. Ixo is trying to work something out. He's trying to play against him. We saw him at the start receiving the kickoffs, and then he's changed to going up to it. He tried to go in for that slowed down, delayed kickoff, which near enough works for the block. He's just not being able to get past Squax here, who is just so good on his kickoffs.
I think there's something I definitely noticed. I think it was in Ixo's game against Neo Sharo. He's definitely good at attack, but he leaks goals a bit sometimes. He gets caught on the counter-attack a lot.
Squax is trying to knock out Ixo there. He's trying to get the ball. He's trying to pop it on up. He's got it past Ixo and has got it into the back of the net.
I'm not sure from my lowly position as just observer if that was just outstanding skill or a miscalculation by Ixo.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because Psycho, Squax, he's trying to near enough cause that situation. He's trying to peel Ixo out and make Ixo make a mistake. I was saying it earlier, Ixo again does that where he's trying to force his opponent to make a mistake by going for those big hits. He's trying to get the ball up on top of his car and get popped over. He's trying to make it basically take shots that are so hard to save, whereas Squax is just trying to play those mind games, getting those demos like we just saw to gain control of the ball. Again, these two players are playing very different styles, and it's wonderful to be able to see that.
It is going to be first game to Squax though, leading 8-4. Bit of a thumping for Ixo, but it didn't feel like that in the gameplay.
Yeah, you can't count Ixo out of this in any way. Squax, yeah, he's very strong on those kickoffs, and he's got that mind game working for him. But Ixo, we saw him come on back into this, and you can see him come back, but Squax, he's in the driver's seat, and once he gets control of the ball on those kickoffs, it is so dangerous.
Then be fighting words in chat.
Both players with a little bit of smack talk, trying to phase the other one out. They're both revving their engines. We're waiting for this to kick off. Again, the second match between Ixo and Squax. Squax leading this by 1 game now in this best of 3. Ixo's got to win 2 in a row. It's a tall order. This lad, he's done it before, and he'll try to do it again. Squax sends that powerfully down the field, off the backboard. Can he get a second touch? He goes wide. This is Ixo's to run away with now. He's got a full tank and takes it down to the other end. 14 seconds in, Ixo getting the first goal of the match.
That was all from Squax's mistake there. He just popped it up, almost a pass to Ixo. And he said, thank you very much, ran the full length of the pitch and just passed it into the net.
Ooh. Ixo, he's now here to play. He really has got angry about Squax taking that lead. Like we said, he's one of the favourites to win this night. And you know what? If someone tries to take that away from him, he's going to fight on back. So we see him now on the ball, trying to get his past Squax. Can't. He's on 0 boost now. He's decided to go for the boost. Just giving that on to Squax, but pretty much a 50-50 here. Ixo's made his way back to the goal. Is he going to get faked out? Psycho Quacks. Again, this name, I'm looking there down on the bottom left, it says Psycho Quacks, and it's hard.
It's normally me that has the problem with names. I don't know what's wrong with you tonight, Bacon.
I've got poo brain tonight, unfortunately, and yeah, it's not working out, but it worked out there for Squax as he's able to just keep this ball under his control. Takes it up high, gonna get past Ixo. Ixo getting the block. Squax trying to just keep this pressure going, but he's gone back because he's got no boost. Ixo's in the same boat here, no boost at all, so he can't keep this attack going effectively. He's on the back foot, so this comes down to his corner. He's got to jump out, gain control. The Squax is just backing off. He's got himself a second goal.
Yes, that's just it. That is perfect. I love that goal so much, Ixo. I mean, at this level, the goals are either outstanding skill or mistake. No players are making mistakes at the moment, so Ixo is there with his outstanding skill. And there we go with my first fumble of the day.
I find it interesting how both players here, just then, had changed. They're both being really cautious. It's completely different to that first game where both players were trying to just get goal after goal. Ixo showboating a little bit there. But they're playing very cautiously now, and it's a massively interesting difference. But Ixo of no boost just went, I can't get to this.
Yeah, as unlucky there for Ixo. He just ran straight into Squax, but no bump came off. Physics not playing to his advantage.
Another kickoff here. Squax has got it in his favour. He's going for a dribble, gets it on past Ixo. That's squared it on up. Squax, so strong in his kickoffs. That's got to be frustrating for Ixo.
Yep, 2 quick fire goals there from Squax, levelling it up. Just under 3 minutes left to go. Anybody's game now at the moment. Will Ixo take it to a third, or will Squax find himself in the final?
Only time will tell. So we've still got 2 minutes 50 remaining, and it can go anyone's way here. Ixo on the ball. He's doing a little bit of a tricky airplay, but Squax can reach straight through it. So he tried to go for the demo, didn't work off for him. So Squax has got himself his third goal.
I feel like Ixo may be getting a little bit triggered now. He just bumped straight into Squax and just spent the entire rest of that dribble just being sat on top of him, and physics is just not happening for him today.
It looked like Ixo was indecisive of whether to go for the demo or the ball, was in between them, and then just decided too late. He could have got that demo on Squax if he decided earlier, and was way too far out there, so Squax is able to get that up over him into the goal. Squax starting to take the lead here.
Yeah, you can see that Ixo just gave him a bit too much space, and he's just drove around in circles, not really doing much other than collecting boost, not really blocking any shots or trying to make saves. That's not what we want to see from Ixo.
Squax getting the ball up high on the wall. He's now playing with it. He's trying to go for the demo. Ixo coming on out. Blocks it on out. Is he able to get control? He's got Squax in front of him. Very little boost here though, Ixo. Is he able to get the block? No, he can't. He's got Squax in front of him there. Again, still on very little boost. Gets a powerful hit. Squax should be able to clear the danger. Ixo trying to get in the way, but can't result anything off of that block. Gets on past and just goes slightly wide of the goal. Ixo's trying everything here to pull himself back into this game.
Yeah, he's got enough time to do it, but against Squax it is going to be difficult.
And Squax here, he's got to get this as a runaway goal. He does. That's 5-2 to Squax.
Yeah, that's just Ixo leaving the window open again. I mean, it's a good thing he's not a window salesman, because he would be out of business.
Oh, I love you, Corn, so much. Little jokes there. That goes off to the side again. Squax winning these kickoffs. I said it earlier, Ixo's just got to be so frustrated at this point. Again, the mental game of Rocket League is so big, isn't it? Like, everyone knows it's tilting, getting a bit salty. But as soon as you do get salty, you make mistakes, and Squax is just working off of that here. So on the ball, he's trying to get on pass, but Squax denies it. This lad, he's looking for an RLTS team, but he's also looking to make some great blocks there. He's got it up the wall. Is he able to get some pass? Ixo's on the back foot, able to get a great hit to just, near enough, save his skin there, and has got control of the ball.
I mean, Ixo, he may be down and almost out, but he still has some outstanding skill, but he's not out yet as he picks up a goal, 40 seconds to score 2. Come on, Ixo, we want to see this happen.
I like Ixo, and he can pull off some great stuff. I don't think he's playing at his fullest potential tonight, but can he prove me wrong? 2 goals in 40 seconds. Let's see it, Ixo. Can you do it? Can you give us a game 3? This lad's trying with 4 seconds to get that goal.
I mean,
He's fired up.
he's going for it. He is going for this. 37 seconds to get 1 goal to level it up. This will be an outstanding game if he does it. Come on, Ixo. We need to see this happen.
So versus Squax. Goes in Squax's favour. Ixo's on the back foot now. Is he able to get that corner boost and just keep Squax on half boost there? He's got the favour. Ixo's got it. Can he get the runaway goal? He's sending it down the field. He's evened it out. Ixo with the tallest order I've seen in a long time, turning this around, bringing himself back in the game. Ixo showing his high caliber.
I think there are only 3 possibilities for Ixo. He's either a god, hacking, or he's just that good.
I'm going to go for he's just that good, being able to just keep himself calm, cool and collected. That little look behind from him there, getting the Sif goal, taking the lead now. This lad's got to be on cloud 9.
I mean, it would make sense if he was a god, because he could get up there.
Oh, Ixo, wonderful stuff. I'm not taking sides here, but with plays like that, you can't help but be impressed. This is how you earn supporters, and now he's in the lead. He's just got to keep it away, gets himself another goal. How is he?
Did he
He's got
score?
4 goals in 40 seconds.
I think he's got 5 goals in less than a minute. Yeah, it's 5 goals in less.
than a minute.
I mean, what? That is some outstanding play.
I want to know what he's juicing on here, because this lad is absolutely pumped it up to the max. I told you earlier, didn't I? I don't think he's playing to his full potential. And this is the Ixo we've seen before, time and time again, on these 1v1 weeklies. And
Can I just say, I think Trox likes this gameplay because he has donated $15 to this tournament. Thank you greatly. I mean, I'm so astounded by the generosity, I can no longer speak. Thank you, Trox.
Yeah. Trox single-handedly, paying for that prize pool. These players, they've got the money to play for. And Ixo and Skrax are doing it. But this is only the semi-final. The winner of these two has to go up against Sephinux, and I don't know who it's going to be. I just don't know who it's going to be at this point, and it's causing me stress here, Quan.
There's only one certainty about the final. We will be there.
Oh, and there we shall. And we're looking so forward to it, but what I'm looking forward to most at this point is if I'm able to see if Ixo can keep up this high caliber and just outclass Skrax, or is Skrax, does he have an answer to Ixo here? Is he able to just see him off? And he gets the clutchest save I've seen in so long, being able to just send that off to the side.
I mean, Ixo, you almost went all the way around the outside. I've never seen that before. I think that's probably unheard of for 1v1s.
He knows how to play the long ball there, taking it all the way and nearly getting over. Skrax, just as good, gets the runaway goal. I don't know what Ixo is doing, just knowing that he just gave up on that one. You look, he just left it. He was waiting for that side boost, realised that it wasn't coming and let that on in. That was a poor decision by Ixo there.
Yeah.
He could have just gone back earlier.
Big mistake there, and to add insult to injury, as soon as he moves off the boost, it appears. So, not having a great day at the moment.
But he's got the ball on top of him. He's trying to fake it on out. Goes under Skrax, getting himself an equaliser. And that, what a play from him.
He just reads his opponents. It's just so good to watch. Just lets Skrax jump up in the air and is like, all right, I'm going underneath you now. Bye.
But Skrax, he's got the ball in his favour here, able to sink a kickoff goal. That is Skrax's forte, kickoff goals. We've said it before, how good he is, and that just shows it. He's just able to get the ball in his favourable time, and there was no way Ixo was getting back to that. Ixo, he's got to come back into this. And Skrax, you've just got to keep this lead, buddy, because Ixo will bite back into you if he can.
I think, for me, this game, from an entertainment point of view, I want Ixo to win. But just from an interest point of view, it was quite interesting to see a Skrax one, because then you would have the two kickoff kings going against each other. And would they cancel each other out, or would it literally just be 50-all at the end of the game?
Yeah, you raised such a good point here. Like, are we just going to see, I would like to see who is the better kickoff king out of Skrax and Sephinux. But Ixo, some plays that he can do are just outstanding, top class caliber. And yeah, there's so little drawing these two players as they're going head to head, 50-50, but in two completely different ways.
I feel of all the players we've seen today, Ixo's really the only player who goes for the outstanding, just entertaining dribbles. All the others are the hard-hitting, counter-attack style of play.
But we've seen Ixo do that as well, so it's so interesting that he's got so much in his skill book to be able to pull off everything. Good block there by Skrax, so being able to read the situation and get up high to block it on out. Oh, is he able to thread this on past? He can't. Ixo's there getting in the way. Goes a little bit wide, but Ixo's still getting control of the ball, sending it back to his side, picking up the boost. He's got Skrax in the midfield. Is he able to get this on past? Skrax is backtracking, going back, and gets a good block there. He's going to grab the boost and he's going to try hit this powerfully towards the goal. Gets it on in. That's 3-1 to Skrax.
Yeah, that is that counter-attacking play that we always see from Skrax. Great stuff from him, taking a 3-1 lead in this game that decides who gets to the final.
We've seen it before. Ixo can come back in. Skrax, he's got the advantage at the moment. He's just got to keep it on up. I think the problem with Fort is that he tried to park the bus a bit, and then, Ixo bit on in, got that motivation, got the ball rolling, and just got goal after goal. Squax, he can't take a moment to rest. He's just got to keep finding the back of his opponent's net and not just wait for those blocks. He's on 0 boost now. He's just waiting for a bit of time, but he's got Ixo in front of him, near enough on half a tank, and now forwards he's got that back boost. And are we going to see another Ixo flip? Oh, it goes off the crossbar and out. Unfortunate for the lad.
No,
Ixo. A runaway goal.
What have you done? That's so close, and then he just gets punished for the attempt. I mean, Ixo, he lives on the limit. If he's not scoring an outstanding goal, he is conceding a goal, which is his problem in this game.
Yeah, Ixo's plays, they're very much like, we've seen it before, when he's done that flick, he's used the crossbar each time. He's going so high to make it so hard for his opponent to get to. But the problem with that is the crossbar can... Oh, she is... Oh, horrible at times. And Squaxis, he's horrible as well, just getting some great pops like that. And then punishing Ixo for not getting the block he needed. It was so hard for Ixo. And there in chat, him saying, can I just win a 50-50? No, says Squax, who's going to try and get them all. Because he is the kickoff 50-50. God, it seems here. 1 minute 10 left, Korn, and 4 goals separate them. Can Ixo do it again? Or Squax got this?
I think Squax will have learnt from his mistakes of the last game. And Ixo, he just seems a bit more triggered in this game. I don't know if that's what he needs to get his sort of motivation going, but he needs something now.
And that bump from Squax onto Ixo, just stopping Ixo from getting to the ball in time. That's a dirty play. I mean,
he just
fair
stuck
enough
out.
doing me, does it? But
he just stuck out his leg and tripped him over. I mean, it's part of the game, but it's so toxic when it happens to you.
cool. Yeah, definitely Ixo has got to be fin triggered. Like, not winning 50-50s is also one of the worst feelings in Rocket League because there's such a minute difference between the two. And that was a great hit from Squax there, getting it to the fabled Brazil. Can we get a couple of those in chat? As Squax has got us Brazil this evening, and they're so far and few to read. But 6 goals now for Ixo. I don't think there's a turn back for the lad. He's able to do 5 in 1 minute, but 6 in 35 seconds. Oof,
I think
that's hard.
if he did do that, it would be hacks.
Or misreporting on Smash, but Ixo, he's got himself 1 goal. He's broken the Brazil. He's not like, you know, he's not in the worst situation, but it's still got to be hurting here for him.
His situation just went from horrendous to slightly better than horrendous.
But fair play to Ixo. He has played outstanding this evening. Unfortunately, the 50-50s and kickoffs from Psychoax is just, there's something else. He is such a good 1v1 player because 50-50s are so important in 1v1s that you've got to have it in your, you know, set of skills to be able to win a match. And Squax has done exactly that, taking it 2-1 in the second semi-final. He's taken the best of 3 and pushes on to the finals against Zephinux. Again, a massive thank you to Trox there, being able to provide the $15 prize for either 2 of the winners. You can still donate, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to a quick break as we get that final sorted out. Me and Korn, we're going to dab off the sweat from that match. And, oh boy, howdy, am I looking forward to these finals, Korn. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of tonight's Rewind Gaming Weekly number 16. And you know what? Both these players, Corn, they've already jumped on in. We were saying it in the break. We've got the battle of the kickoffs, the battle of the 50-50 gods. Sephinux going up against Psychoax. We've been shortening it down to Squax. And I have no idea which way this is going to go.
Oh, we've just heard that they're going to remake the server because of a dislike for Champions Field, which I can't understand.
However, they're both going, so we're just going to keep this going for now until told otherwise, as the Phoenix is getting that first goal. Just a runaway again. Are we going to see a lot of this with the power of the 50-50s?
Could be interesting.
And of course, guys, give your energy to the players. Who do you want to see? Type it in chat now. I can see Roscoe going, go Seth, go Seth. But do we have any Squax fans out there? Come on, show your energy. And we're going to change the stadium after this game now, so not going anywhere. It's confirmed.
Yep.
Sephinux on the ball. He's taking it downfield. Can he get past Squax? No, Squax has got that. Back for the boost. The ball is up high. Sephinux is having a crack at the goal, and he gets it on in. That's 2-0 to Sephinux.
Yep, that is a great shot there by Zephinux, catching Squax off guard as he can't quite get back to make that save. And it just goes all into slow motion as that ball crosses the line, making it even more tantalizing.
We were talking about camera angles earlier, Corn, weren't we, and how they change. And Sephinux is playing almost very close to his car. So it'll be interesting to see whether Sephinux goes for, like, you know, fewer dribbles purely because, you know, he's not as comfortable with that. Because, you know, pretty much the whole point of the massive height difference is to be able to see over the ball and be able to see your opponent, because you don't have to look around behind you or whatever. You're just focused on the ball and the other player. And Psychoax was so focused there, being able to just pop it on up over, and Sephinux can get that high. It was too far forward, not being able to reach it.
Yeah, I would say as well, it's the camera settings, it's just weighing up whether you want a lot more control or a lot more information. And that information being, where is the ball, where is the opponent?
Sephinux on the ball. And takes up the wall now. He's trying to get on over. He's tried to go for a powerful hit, but Psychoax is there to pick it on up. He's got control. He's popped up in the air. So he will get this past Sephinux now. Is he able to square on up? He's got it to the corner. Sephinux taking the boost, going up high. It's on the ball. A bit of a miss hit there, but Psychoax is not there to capitalize. Gets a good block. Is he able to get to the ball in time? Yes, he is. Psychoax even this on out. Bring it to 2-2.
Yeah, you can see there that Psychoax, is that how I pronounce it? Or was it just Squax, I should call him? He got that initial advantage from that knock from Zephinux because he was facing the right way to go for the ball. Zephinux had to turn slightly, putting him a few steps back and unable to make a save.
Psychoax winning the kickoff, deciding to run it up the wall, but Phoenix is there first, being able to stop that attack in its way. And so Phoenix getting a goal, unfortunately, not being able to pop the ball up. Oh, Psychoax got to be feeling good about that one.
Yeah, I think he was there just trying to go for the pinch against the wall, maybe, just trying to stop it in, but it just didn't come off how he wanted. 3-2 to Squax.
Yeah, Psychoax has just got a hat-trick in a row pretty damn fast. But this is looking to be a runaway goal by Sephinux. Even this out again. There is so little separating these two players now.
Yeah, 3-3, but it's so much just either absolute skill or mistake in this game at such a high level.
Another kickoff. Are we going to see who was stronger here? And it is looking still very 50-50. Like, one player will win it and then the other guy will win it. Like, it's not just a dead stalemate in the center here. And I don't know what these two players are doing exactly. And they're trying to change up their kickoffs very slightly to work around their opponent, aren't they, Colin?
Yeah, it's who's going to get that little edge first is going to get a big advantage for this game. Though, to get to the kickoff, somebody has to score a goal.
Yeah. Psychoax is just trying to play the mind games there with Sophinix. Sophinix picking it on up, trying to pinch it against the wall there to get it on out. But he's got control. Psychoax has gone back, trying to defend, knocks it on out, gets on up over Sophinix. Psychoax now has had a big crack at the goal, but that's going wide. Sophinix trying to drag Psychoax off. Psychoax has the boost. Sophinix has a relatively good amount. He can play with this now. He's trying to pop the ball up in the air, trying to flick it up over Psychoax, but Psychoax is brilliant there to be able to get the block.
Yeah, and just over. Whoa,
Stephanix, I did not see that coming.
that was a great finish. Completely catching Psychoax off guard as he tucks it in just to the side.
Just quick speed. That was all that was, and just completely, like you said, caught Psychoax off guard. Oh, that was great stuff. 50-50, going off to the side. Psychoax will be able to pick this on up now. And Sophinix, oh, he's overcommitted to that. He's wide, he's out far. And Psychoax has got that into the back of the net.
It's just as soon as one player scores, the other player is straight back in there with some absolute skill or some absolute skill in this case, as Psychoax picks up his fourth goal, leveling it with just 1 minute, 11 seconds left.
Again, another kickoff. We're seeing so many goals against these two. As both the players are really just going for those high velocity hits into the back of the net, trying to fake out each other as well, using all of their skills and acquired knowledge from the many, many hours of playing Rocket League that they had to be able to beat out their opponent. Balls up high. Psychoax is going to try and hunt this on down, but Sophinix is there first. Being able to be out Psychoax there, though, is Psychoax is now on the wall, trying to get this popped up. It's up high. Sophinix getting the touch, sending it off up above the crossbar. And he's on the ball now. He's got to try and get his pass. Psychoax is struggling. Getting off to the side. Oh, and Psychoax is just near enough handing that off to Sophinix, who's waiting for the ball. Gone for the hit and just handing it on over to Psychoax there.
It's close play. I would say Stephanix made his third save of the game, which is exactly equals the amount of shots taken when you add in the goals by Squawks.
Yeah, looking at the stats here, guys, is oh my god, that was so close there. Oh, you gotta feel sorry. But 4 goals from each player, 3 saves from Stephanix, 2 from Psychoax. And
Stephanix gets the win, 5-4, and that was almost overtime. What overtime? Just straight in there.
We said it before, these guys are near enough. They're both so good in these kickoffs, and it is near enough going in each other's favour, near enough taking it in turns. And Sophinix is just going to be able to get a quick kickoff goal there, showing his prowess as well, taking that 5-4 in the overtime, as that he takes the first game of this best of 5. But guys, we're just going to quickly change on over to DFH, just because Psychoax is just struggling a bit with this stadium. So we're going to get that set up. Don't go anywhere. Make sure, in the meantime, you check out Matcherino with the command !Matcherino. Make sure you drop a follow. If you're ever so kind, drop a subscribe if you like what you see. Go check us out on Twitter, and we'll be back any second. Welcome back, guys. We're into the second match. Just waiting for the players now to stop hopping between them. It's quite funny to just see this. I love how they just like jumping between each side and that.
Can I say it's only Psychoax at the moment. Zephynox is not in the game, so we're just waiting for him to join. But Psychoax made the mistake of joining a team early, so he's doing the dance of the hop as he jumps in and out from each team, left and right.
Yes, the fabulous blue-orange dance. It was first created by the ancient Egyptians, Con. Did you know? Where they would actually have two squares, an orange square and a blue square, and hop between the two.
Oh, and it hasn't worked.
But no, the Fable dance did not work, and we're going to have to recreate the match. We'll be back any moment. Hashtag blame Squax.
One.
Okay, we're back, guys, with the second game of the finals. We had a little, what was it, a rain dance intermission there. Unfortunately, was it Zephynox couldn't join on in, was having a little bit of a struggle with it. But both players are on their respective sides and they're ready to rumble. So we have Zephynox going up against Psychoax in the final, tonight's 1v1 exclusives Rewind Gaming Cup number 16. We've seen the ball now go down into the corner of Psychoax's side. Playing around against Zephynox, trying to pop it on pass. Zephynox reading very well, but Psychoax sending it to the backboard, not being able to get into the goal, unfortunately. But the ball's up in the air and in Zephynox's hands to play with.
It's got a creeping nose just off the crossbar by Zephynox. This is going to be a nervy game at the moment. You can feel it from both players. We're more than 30 seconds in, and it's just no big chances other than that one.
Oh, Psychoax just getting the runaway goal there, just being able to sit on pass.
Commentator's curse. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this game is just going to be really nervy. Nobody's going to have any big chances. Psychoax immediately scores. It's like, God damn it. Psychoax, you're too good.
It is always the case. Caster's curse happens all the time. Like, you just... I mean, we did it once, Corn, didn't we, when we were casting together, where we did it purely to start a goal, and it worked. I think, 6% of the time, it worked every time, so it was good. But
I need to check those numbers.
Psychoax has got control. He's in his own half, though. He's got to get past the Phoenix, who's just trying to bait him now. Psychoax has got to pop it. He does! Finds the top left corner and gets himself his second goal.
I feel that Psychoax definitely prefers this map over Champions Field, as he's taken a 2-0 early lead in this game. Which I feel like he definitely didn't score the first goal in the first game. He might have conceded first 2. So it's a big change around.
Yes, he conceded the first 2 and then had to equalise out. But this time, he's going in, all guns blazing, getting 3 goals in a minute and 20 seconds.
And it's a kickoff goal against Zephyr. Did not see that coming.
Oh. Zephyr, he's got a big to order now to come back onto this. He can't let Psychoax just take this early lead. He's got to pick himself up, get back in the game, and really, morale at this point has got to be so strong. Psychoax is just trying to dance around him here. Gets himself the 4th goal.
I feel like Psychoax there just doing the equivalent of "look at me, I'm dancing." So he just flips over Zephyr and then just gives him like a sight of the ball as he runs it straight into the goal. Zephyr getting a small little wheel onto it, but nowhere near enough.
Yep, Psychoax's funky fresh moves are just too strong at the moment here for Sophinix to defend against in Sophinix's corner. But Psychoax, with the littlest of boosts, gets that on pass, gets himself the 5th goal of the game. Sophinix, where has he gone here?
I mean, this is not going well for Zephyr, really. He's 5 goals down in less than 2 minutes. He's not turned up to this match, has he, Bacon?
No, that little break has ruined him almost, it seems. And that was his chance there, but he could not get to the ball quick enough. The Psychoax now has all the boost, got the ball, and just goes slightly wide of the goal. But again, he's still in control here. So he will pick the ball up now, just taking the boost, trying to starve his opponent. But his opponent's decided to go for those little boosts along the way. But has overcommitted, tumbled into the wall. That's cost him dearly. So that's 6-0 now to Psychoax, and that's a heavy hit against the Phoenix.
I feel that Zephyr has been buying windows from Ixo. He left that one wide open, and Psychoax just ran straight through for a 6th goal.
I would love that. Ixo Window Corp, The finest windows around, triple glazing. But Sophinix, he's got to sort this out. Like, this is a best of 5, so, I mean, he's pretty safe, but you can see he's already defeated here. 7 goals and we're not even halfway in. Sophinix really needs to sort this out. He's got 2 minutes 30 here now to just be able to figure out how he can beat Psychoax's new style of just being able to thrash him at the moment.
Yeah, Zephyr needs those kickoff goals, which he gets straight away. He gets the Brazil. Maybe Psychoax just let him do that, but I don't think so. Zephyr is going to fight every last wheel for this game.
Yeah. 6 goals now in 2 minutes 30 is not unheard of in a 1v1 match. You can't count Sophinix out, but Sophinix really will have to work for it, especially when it's now 7 goals. As Psychoax did amazing on that kickoff.
Yep. This is not happening to Zephyr today, is it? In this game, it's just 8-1 down. Nothing is coming off for him. I mean, I don't know what else he can really do. He just be better.
It is hard to just say, yeah, you've got to be better. How do I be better? Play better. It does not help it. As Psychoax is just doing everything right, and Sophinix just can't seem to be able to best him. As here you see Sophinix, he's going for that boost. He's just trying to... Psychoax is going for that boost, starving Sophinix, and he's just being so dominating here. It's near enough going, it's feeling like it's soon, like for each goal, it's just going towards one player's favour, and that was a brilliant pinch there by Sophinix, but Psychoax is just there first. Great hit by Sophinix, but again, Psychoax is just able to see off each attack. Does it again, and is going to be able to run onto this ball. Sophinix has to go for the boost, and unfortunately, he was not able to get to the ball in time.
Psychoax just playing with him at the moment. He's letting him shoot, and when Zephynex just gets too close in, he does the complete counter attack and does a shot from the halfway line, which scores. And like Zephynex wasn't even on the pitch.
It feels bad, man. You know, just when you're in a situation like this where you're being dominated, I said it earlier, all Sophinix has to think about now, like, I don't want to be mean, but he's lost this game. He hasn't lost the match at all. His main focus now has just got to be working against Psychoax and just trying to find a weakness. That's a goal for Sophinix. Has he found it?
I know, he's just maintaining that 7 goal difference, though. I mean, he needs to get closer than that at the moment.
Look at it here. He hasn't near enough. The gap hasn't widened for a minute and a half here. So he's found something to just be able to contest against Psychoax, but that's not good enough. He's got to be able to close that gap and show that he's able to win. Good block by him there. Are we starting to see the rebirth of Sophinix here?
I mean, if he does a comeback now from 9-3 down, I am pretty sure he is buying windows from Ixo. Because Ixo did do that amazing comeback earlier.
Just seen it in chat as well. Denderish there. Ice Skin. Is there a coupon code for tonight? Unfortunately, there are not coupon codes for Matcherino on the Thursday 1v1s. However, there is for the Saturdays where you can just, you know, do a free $1 donation. You can find that information over on Discord. Find that tile below. But the 1v1 cups are unsponsored and are solely audience donations, and Psychoax has just found himself another goal. Sophinix just sitting underneath, not doing anything, completely whiffing the situation. Bad positioning by Sophinix there.
Yeah. Can I say at this moment, this tournament is effectively, well, today's tournament is sponsored by Trox for his amazing Euro donation. One of those two.
$15, yeah.
$15 donation.
Ooh, can we just say, sorry, Con, I'm cutting you up there because that was wonderful by Sophinix coming off the roof, turning around, doing a roll to be able to get that hit, doing a double touch off the backboard. Whoa, someone clipped that. That was hot. Damn, that was good. Oh, but Psychoax, can he, you know, do something just as good? He's going for it. Goes a bit wide, seeing they won't be able to touch the ball. Goes off. Can Sophinix get a big hit towards the goal? It's going far. Psychoax getting off wide, but he's sitting back in the goal now. He's got the ball coming up against him. That's high. Sophinix is going to close that to a 5-goal difference. Sophinix is starting to look like he's coming back into it. In tonight's Rewind Gaming Troxito Cup 1v1. I'm excited for the next match.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
So bad, but it feels so right, Corn.
Jill, I have a theory. Zephynex just wanted it to be a 3v3, not 3v3, a best of 3 instead of a best of 5.
That's another thing as well. Sophinix won that first match. So coming into this is just a major sort of upset as no one was expecting it. But like Corn just said, this pretty much goes to a best of 3 now, ladies and gents, like we've seen before, and Sophinix is suddenly coming back into it. He was closing that gap. Squax, maybe he just got a bit overconfident after all those goals, and he's just going to be able to pull up his socks and go, right, I know Sophinix can do this. He's going to give me a hard time. I've got to just, you know, beat him here. Sophinix, though, he had that goal, so that game in hand. So he's just got to keep doing what we saw there, being able to close that margin, just be out Psychoax. It's a
Yeah.
hard one.
Can I say that second game there? It definitely was a big win for Psychoax, but he lost the second half really to Zephyrinux. So if Zephyrinux can keep that momentum going, he can easily win this game.
From an analyst perspective, you could see in the first half, Psychoax, trying to just get on past that, quite interesting. But Psychoax was boost starving Zephyrinux, something rotten. Zephyrinux had nothing to work with, and Psychoax had all the boost, all the control, was just able to beat out Zephyrinux there. Zephyrinux tried to go for the demo onto Psychoax, couldn't do it. Psychoax trying to take out Y, but Zephyrinux is starting a counter. But yeah, towards the second half, Zephyrinux found a way to deal with it, and are we going to see him keep up near enough a 50-50 of a game? As he's got to get us past Zephyrinux now. Psychoax couldn't do it.
Can I just say, at the moment, they are going around the pitch in a clockwise motion. They just went round twice. It was quite interesting to watch.
Welcome to Rocket League Ring Around the Rosie. Come on.
Yeah.
No goals are scored, and you just see multiple attempts at goal and some great saves like that. Psychoax using the post to get it on out past his opponent. What a play there. But again, Ring of Rosie continues here tonight. Zephyrinux trying to get a long shot out, but Psychoax can just get the slice that touches to just save himself there. Psychoax getting it past Zephyrinux, trying to roll this on around. Zephyrinux going to get the ball under his control. Very well done by him there as he's starting up a dribble, trying to get that ball on top of his car. Doesn't get an effective hit though. Psychoax is going for a long shot. It's going down towards the crossbar. The post is on out. And he gets it past Zephyrinux. That's 1-0.
Oh,
This is
Zephyrinux.
such a different game.
Zephyrinux is that huge commit. He thought the ball was going in, I feel, and he just... If he hadn't have done that and he just let it go off the post, he knew he had no chance of saving it anyway. He would have been able to make the second save off the rebound. It's just little mistakes at this point are costing a lot.
Zephyrinux is going to try and get his pass now, but wonderfully blocked out by Psychoax. That's going up high. That's just keeping himself grounded, trying to wait for the opportunity. Has he found it? Yes, he has.
Psychoax taking this game on now.
Zephyrinux did a really poor clearance. He just hit straight back out to Psychoax and just
Always trying to catch up there and he just couldn't do anything from it.
Psychoax has found the hole in Zephyrinix's defense and play style. Zephyrinux, you've got to do it again, buddy. But you've got to be quicker now to near enough retaliate, and he's done exactly that. That was a good kickoff there from Zephyrinux.
Yeah, that is what Zephyrinux needs to start doing. He needs to start getting Psychoax a step behind the ball. In this game, it's just whoever's chasing is probably going to lose. At the moment, it's been Zephyrinux most of the time. And that goal, it was Psychoax.
Psychoax is now on the ball. He's trying to get control. He's got to get his past Zephyrinux here, but Zephyrinux with a great block. But Zephyrinux is running slightly low on boost now. He's got nothing at this moment in time. Psychoax has got the advantage, but Zephyrinux wonderfully blocks. There's near enough reset that into his favor now. He's got to get this past Psychoax. But Psychoax is good on those blocks. He's going to try and get control of this, but he's got Zephyrinux there waiting in defense. 50-50 going up in Psychoax's favor as he's gained control of the ball now. He's going downfield. Zephyrinux is up high for you, buddy. Can you get it on down? No, he can't. Psychoax is able to just... These players, they're so good at just receiving the ball down from the air and just near enough starting a dribble with it. Like, it's so hard to do, and they can execute it so well, can't they, Corn?
Yeah, I mean, it's just absolute skill at the moment. This game, Psychoax gets the shot off. Is it going in? It's rolling.
Just in. Great shot there.
He's got that 2-goal advantage back. Zephyrinux really just chasing at the moment. He needs to get that step ahead of Psychoax if he wants to get this game in the bag.
At the moment, we're saying that there's so little, like, near enough just separating these players. Psychoax is just being that better player, and Zephyrinux just needs to find a way to get past him. And it's hard, especially when Psychoax gets such long shots. Just finding the opportunities like that is incredible.
It's just little mistakes by Zephyrnux, which puts him the wrong side of the ball, and then he's always chasing. And because of how Psychoax plays, he always has that boost to hit the ball hard.
Yeah, that's actually quite an important feature there, Con. Actually, I'll go on to that, of how Psychoax tries to leave himself with, a little bit of boost. He tries to leave himself with enough to work with so that he can get that powerful long shot, even if he's only on, 15 odd boost. And there's, just going wide there. Unfortunately, couldn't tuck it in. But that is the difference here. Psychoax will try to keep a hold of that instead of completely committing in and leaving himself on 0 boost.
Do you know what? Watching these two play, I'm going to be convinced that 1v1 isn't a dribbleless game. Psychoax gets a 5th goal. This is surely his game to lose now. But I think Zephyrnux is just, every time he goes up for a dribble, he loses the ball, he loses all his boost, and then he has to backtrack the whole way down the pitch. And it's just not working.
Yeah, 1v1s are about the mind games. Either you get, like you were saying, it's either skill versus mistake, but also you get players that are trying to peel the other player out, trying to make them come out of defense, and that's where you get fakes come into it. So it just comes down to who is the stronger player overall. So Phoenix bringing it back down. We saw Ixo come on back with 5 goals in a minute. Can Sir Phoenix do the same to win this on out? Only time will tell, as we're pretty much in the same situation as earlier.
Yeah, if Zephyrnux's name was Ixo, we would be going Ixo's won this, but Zephyrnux still needs to score 3 goals in 40 seconds.
It is a tall order indeed, especially when Psychoax has got control of the ball. He's sent it up high, so Phoenix going and take it off to the side, but Psychoax knows that, so he's going to take this boost. I said it earlier of how good Psychoax was at boost starving to Phoenix here, and Phoenix just, he's got to try and get as much boost as he can when he can, because Psychoax is going to take it away from him. He's not going to let Sir Phoenix play with the boost, because that just means that they're on even terms here.
Zephyrnux not getting the clear away. 3 seconds left. Even if Zephyrnux does save it, which he does, this is game for Psychoax. Match point going into our 4th game for Psychoax. Just needing that 1 win to take the whole series and the prize money.
Yep, 2-1 to Psychoax in this best of 5. He's on match point. He's looking good at the moment to take it. But Sir Phoenix, he can do it. We've seen he's good enough. He's near. Look at the stats there. Apart from the goals, they're so even here that it just does come down to that mistake coming out or being peeled out. So
we also had the standard thing where the shots and goals and saves do not equal the shots.
Doesn't indeed.
Quite interesting. Is this the final game for Zephyrnux, or can he take it into a winner takes everything last game?
Come on, guys. Give your energy in chat for the player you want to win. Is it Psychoax or Sir Phoenix? Sir Phoenix with a great block there, but he's demoed afterwards. Psychoax has no boost now and he's just picking that up, which has given Sir Phoenix time to come on back in. He's grabbed some boost himself and has got himself a block. It's up in the air. Psychoax is trying to get this on pass now. Struggling with it. So Phoenix on the back foot. Psychoax has got the first goal of the game.
Yeah, you can see that all-important 50-50. Sort of just nobody won it, but Zephyrnux, the loser in effect, because he spent all his boost and just not able to come back and make the save.
It's like chat is in favour of Sir Phoenix now. Phoenix really has to turn it around though. Can that energy from chat do it? We'll have to find out, as we've got 4 minutes 20 left in this match, which could possibly be the last of this evening. Krax has taken us down to Sir Phoenix's corner. He's going to try and get us around. Phoenix going for a pre-jump and winning the ball, but he's on the wrong side. He's getting the corner boost, and Psychoax has the ball. He's in front of him. Can Sir Phoenix get to it? Up above the goal, Sir Phoenix is trying to clear this on out now. can't sit below the ball as well. We saw him do it, and that's a big mistake, just sitting below the ball. And Psychoax has got there first so many times before. Psychoax gain control. Stefanix trying to get this on, out, gain control of it. Very important here is he's really gritting his teeth and getting on into this. Can't get the dribble, but will be able to turn on around and get back in defense. Psychoax is trying to pop this on over him. Phoenix getting that boost. Ball's going up to the back net. Both players there trying to get a demo. Nothing coming off it. Phoenix in control. Going to be able to get this up on top of his car now. He's going to try pop it. Can't. As Psychoax is there first.
I say at this point, if Zephyrnux loses this game, 2 weeks in a row, he's come second in the 1v1 tournament.
He's so close yet so far, but Zephyrnux has closed that gap, equalised it with 2 minutes 55 left. And just looking at Psychoax's perspective, he was trying to turn around and get back to it, but had gone way too far out across the goal.
Yeah, that's just one of those times where sometimes you just shoot to see what happens. Psychoax just kind of off rotation if you can be that, well, do that in ones, and just in the wrong place.
Here we go. He's going around the wall now. Phoenix is going to try and do something with this, but Psychoax missed that boost. So just put him out of position a bit. Can he block this on out? No! So Phoenix finally taking the lead. Is this, like I said, just Stefanix coming out of the ashes like the Phoenix he is. Oh.
Do you know what? I think he took that energy from chat and pushed the ball over the line, just with every little ounce he could use.
Yep. These guys have been playing now for around about 2 hours, and just game after game has got to start being draining, as these guys really are playing at such a high intensity, are trying to beat the other player out. Psychoax is able to respond to Phoenix's forced goal though, and it equalises it out 2-2. Look at that, up the top, 2-2, 2-2-2. What a perfect little bit that is.
Yeah, that goal came from Zephyrnux's poor clearance. He just tapped it straight back to Psychoax, give him a second chance in effect. He should have really just let the ball run through, or just take it with him, rather than just passing it straight back.
Psychoax taking the boost at the corner now, not being able to work with it, goes for the demo. Find himself a little bit of time to work with the ball. He's trying to grab a little bit of boost, pops it on up. Next, being able to, just save it, keep it onto the side. That's off wide now. It's Psychoax, he's got the ball to play with. Symphonex is on a very small amount of boost now, as Psychoax is continually boost starving him. That's a big hit. Can Psychoax get to it? Yes, he can. So he rolls it up the side. It's a 50-50. Psychoax getting control of the ball. It's gone a little bit wide, but Symphonex is way too far back, and Psychoax is going to take the goal.
Psychoax just does one of the things which I find the most triggering in this game for me. He just hits it slightly before you're off the ball. You go flying off into no man's land, and they just score a goal, which makes you look like there wasn't even an opponent.
Yeah, you feel dumb after that, which is so demoralising as well. And as I was saying, that was so close by Symphonex there. But Psychoax is able to just clear it off the situation. He's going to be looking for a shot at goal. Symphonex being able to get to it. Next with a long shot. Psychoax going to be able to get to it. He sends it off wide, being able to just clear the danger. But he's got no boost here. He's got Symphonex there, hungry above the goal, but Symphonex can't do it. Psychoax is on no boost though. Symphonex is half a tank. He's able to win the 50-50. It is a battle of the boost at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever has it seems to just be able to have that little edge over each other, as Symphonex really has pulled his socks off and pulled himself back into this game.
Yeah, Zephyrnux is boost starving the hell out of Psychoax at the moment. Can he make a save? Yes, he can. Zephyrnux just picking up every single large amount of boost, but he just can't get the shot off.
Especially when Psychoax is just so good at those blocks on the goal line, being the clutches. Great reaction, but that demo could be massive, and it is, as that sends it 4-2, 20 seconds left. That's a Torda from Sephinix.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for Zephnix this time, I think. I mean, he enters this tournament every week, I feel. He got to the final last week. I feel like we can definitely see him again in more finals. He is a great player to watch.
He's a great player, and each time he's just getting better. To date, he's come near enough against his mirror match in Psychoax, who, again, plays a very similar style. And unfortunately for him, Psychoax was just slightly better. Taking this on now, 3-1 in games, taken tonight's Rewind Gamer exclusive 1v1 Cup. It's the 16th one, and Psychoax has won it. He's taken home those $15, and he's got
plus any other further donations that are done soon-ish. I don't know when it actually ends. But if you wish to donate to the winner of this tournament, just do !Maturino in chat and be generous.
Yeah, definitely. If you feel that Psychoax deserves it and you want to be a bit generous, a couple of dollars towards him, I'm sure he's not going to say no. But that is it tonight, guys, for the Rewind Gaming Exclusives Cup. We're going to be live again next week on Thursday, and then this Saturday, and every Saturday, in fact, we've got the Rewind Gaming 3v3 Weekly, which is a $45 tournament. Make sure you tune in for that. You know what? Just drop a little follow, and you'll be able to see when it goes live, just helping you out there, But you can also come find us out on Discord. That's the tile below, or Discord in chat. But from myself, Digital Bacon, and Cornish Pirate, you can find us here on Twitch, over on Twitter, or at YouTube. We're going to be bidding you adieu. Good night.
Good night.
No, what are you waiting for?